Hello, welcome back. Today let's try to solve another Leetcode problem. 1957. Delete characters to make fancy string. So it's really easy to understand. A fancy string is a string where no three consecutive characters are equal. So for example, the Leetcode for this E, there are three characters. So it's a fancy string. We need to reduce the three E's to two E's. It will be just a Leetcode. Yeah. As you can see, and as you can read from the title or the descriptions, it's basically a list group problem because it's always about consecutive characters. If the consecutive characters are 3's, you just need to reduce it to 2. Yeah, and for our list group problem, we just need to record the index, the start index, and the I index. Yeah, and then you just need to get the result. Let me write the template code. If you need to check the details of why we are going to use the list groups template to solve the problem, you can check my videos of Leetcode problem 228. I also analyze why the time complexity is just ON. Yeah, let's check the result. It is s equals to 10 to the power of 5. It means you must use ON to pass for the Leetcode, or you can use ON log n. But for this problem, basically it is just ON. Now let me write the template. So I'm going to prepare a result. So result will be my final return. So and I pointer will start as 0 and the n will be equal to the length of the string. So the result will be an empty string and I pointer will be 0 and n will be length of the string. Now I'm going to use the to while loop. So while I less than n and the outer loop, the inner loop. So while I less than n minus 1, and I'm going to check the condition. The condition is the problem. We just need to check the consecutive unique characters. So it will be the same as other similar problems like before. With I solved a lot of similar problems. Now it will be nums I equals to nums I plus 1. And here we're gonna use double equal, and from the after the outer loop we're gonna have a record of the start pointer equal to I. And inside the while loop, inside the inner while loop, we're gonna update the I pointer, should be updated by 1. Now we are going to check the result. So if the length, I mean the length of the start to I minus start plus 1, if this length is more than 3, basically we're going to update it because 3 is not the result. We just need to let it become 2's. If it is less than 3, we just need to put it into our result. Yeah, so here we just need to have a if tag. So, but before the if tag, let me put a temporary variable answers for the normal case. So for the normal case, it will be just from the string of start to I plus 1, because in Python, for the add index of the supplies, it is not included. Now we just need to check if I minus start plus 1 is less than and equal to 3, we just need to update the answers. So the answers should be equal to s with the start and start plus 2, because if it is more than or equal to 3, we just need to make it 2 characters. If there are 3 e's, we need to make it 2 e's. Now we just need to update the result. Should plus equal to the answer, and the pointer should be plus 1. And now we just need to return the result. Now let me run it to check if it really works. Yeah, there is some typo. Let me delete that. The nums, it is a string. It is not nums. Let me put it a string. as you can see, it works. Now let me submit it. After that, I'll optimize a little bit of the code, but really it doesn't matter because you are just learning the patterns. It's a list groups patterns. You are not learning to make your Python code so fancy. I mean, the Python code has already been so fancy. Maybe you need to write a little bit fancier than that. You can you can see the speed is nearly 42% of all Python 3 submissions, but it doesn't matter because it's just their own algorithm. And for these 3 lines, basically you can make it to 1 line. Yeah, because in Python or other language, it's possible to make it like that. So for our result, let me put it for the answers. We just need to use 1 line of code. 1 line of code. It will be like this. So the answers should be equal to start with the minimum of start plus 2 with the minimum of here is I plus 1. Yeah, you just need to check. Yeah, because even it is more than 3 or less 3, but the endpoint should be bounded to the minimum of start plus 2 or I plus 1. It means it will always be less than and equal to 2. So it means the answer can never be more than or equal to 3. Now let me submit it to check if it really works. Yeah, as you can see, it works, and we just reduced 2 lines of code, but it doesn't matter because we are learning the patterns. We are not learning about making the Python code so fancy. Thank you for watching. See you next time.